Yes, people, what are we saying? Yeah, yes, so what? It's your boy, Bits and Bobs. New show, weekend wrap up with your boy, Latimus Prime. Yo, Prime, man, what you saying, bro?
I'm good, man. I'm good. It's been waiting for this, man.
You're a G, man. Thank you for doing this for me, man, bro. Basically, North meets South, you know what I'm saying? Let's go over the weekend content. Let's also talk about things that's happened from WWE to bloody the Kane and Son. So, yeah, man. Before that, man, how have you been? How's your day been?
It's been good. Got a trim,
Yeah,
obviously.
I know. I see that, bro. I see that. I see that. I see you, bro. I see you, man. Man's looking fresh. Man's looking fresh. I see that, bro. I see that. No, man. For me, man, it's been all right. It's been all right. New show. So hopefully, we can go over some football content, have some fun, and hopefully the viewers or people that are watching this back, are doing all right. So let's see. Let's go for it, man. So first game, bro. Let's talk about it. West Ham, Man City. Agent Moyes for the Man United fans, man. Low key, I'm gonna say that Mikel Antonio, let's not sleep on him, bro, because everyone wants a striker to be pacey and powerful, but for me, man, he seems to score the hard goals, bro, but the easy ones he fucks them up. Do you know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah, but people seem to forget he's not a striker. He's just an all-round player. He can do multiple different jobs when required. Can play up front on his own. Can play in a two. Can play out wide as well. Can play as a wing back.
Mm-hmm.
He's
Yeah,
multifunctional.
yeah, that's the thing though. But he's a big guy, bro. Should he be scoring that goal though? Diaz needs to do you know what I mean? Do some chest and buys, bro, because a striker shouldn't be scoring from there. 100%, right?
Yeah.
And then obviously, Playboy Phil Foden obviously comes off the bench, scores the equaliser within 5 minutes. What do you think of that, man? What do you think?
I just think I find it funny that as a false nine, he can bag
Mm-hmm.
more goals than Firmino.
Do you know what? Yeah, before we segue onto them, right? Real talk. Is Firmino a centre forward?
Nah,
Is he really? Is he
he's a
really a centre
cam.
forward?
He's a cam, but even as a cam, he was always an average one.
Right? Do you know what I'm trying to say to you? I think in the system Liverpool do play, it suits him. But yeah, man, you need to score goals for me, bro. Do you know what I mean? If you're playing in the number 9 position, you need to score for me, man. So Man City, yeah. What do you think about Pep? Is it Pep Fraudiola? What do you think?
I've been calling him. I've been saying he's a fraud for time.
Yeah.
For time. Look, all right, this guy is going to be regarded as one of the greats. He is a great. He's won big trophies and everything, yes, but the fact that he can't win another Champions League without Messi
Mm-hmm.
says something. The fact that he, in big games, he always tries to prove how smart he is by coming up with some weird, ridiculous formation instead of just playing the way he plays. Then he
Yeah.
gets knocked
Yeah.
out. Now, I think at City this season, it just seems to be burnout. Because how long was he at Barca? What, 3 seasons? How
Yeah.
long
Yeah.
was
Three
he at?
seasons and that was it. Yeah. I think
He
he's on
was
his
at
first season now. Won big trophies and
yeah,
everything.
he was at Bayern Munich for 3 as well. Then he took a sabbatical, came into City. He's now in his 4th season. I don't know. He
Just
doesn't.
gonna comment
I've
up
never
there.
seen him rebuild.
Mm-hmm.
So is he done? Not done as a manager, but done at City. Yes, I think he is.
For me, I agree with you, bro. I think he's done out here. Personally, he was hired to bring the Champions League, right? And he's flopped. So 100%, he's not met his objective. Okay, he's won a few league titles, few trophies, blah blah blah. He was always going to do that. Let's be honest, with the squad he has, with the money he's got behind him, yeah. But the Champions League, he's flopped. And for me, yeah, I think this is his last season because he's done. I think he's going to concentrate on the Champions League, and I think if or when he wins it, he's gone. He's leaving. But I do think he's a fraud, man. Yo, Winter Surfer, man, thanks for watching, bro. I assume this is about Firmino. Yeah, he's a defensive forward, whatever that means. Bro, he is, man. I don't know what manager signs a player, and then you get Firmino's number 9, right? So he's in that position anyway. but he ain't bagging 10, 15 goals.
The excuse Liverpool fans say is because the way he facilitates Salah and Mane by dropping in deep and creating that space as a false nine, which I understand. However, bring in a Giroud, he does the exact same job. Even Lacazette, that we all mock, does the exact same job.
Exactly, but it's never spoke about. Do you know what I mean? Obviously, the media. Let's be honest, English media are full of old school Liverpool fans anyway. So to them, he's a great player, isn't he? They're like, oh, he works for the team, but nah, bruv. Listen, you're a striker. Bag me 15 to 20 goals. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Because imagine if he did that. How more explosive and more threatening will Liverpool be? Do you know what I'm trying to say to you?
Exactly, and it means that it takes that pressure off of Salah and Mane. They can. I'm not saying they can go through bad form, but because you don't want your best players going through a bad form, but it's thing off. You don't have to rely on Salah scoring today to win the game.
So enough about those idiots. Anyway, Fulham 1, Crystal Palace 2. Now, to be honest, Fulham are done. They're going to get relegated. I'm not going to lie. Let's be real here. They ain't doing nothing. They're just fulfilling fixtures, lad. Do you know what I mean? Like, I look at them and I think to myself, okay, you have these certain players. Don't get me wrong, Lookman and Loftus-Cheek, great additions, yeah. But you need quality on the pitch more than just two players, Prime. Do you know what I'm trying to say? I mean, they scored, yeah, cool, but I was always comfortable that Palace were always going to beat them, man. What's your thoughts on that?
Palace are a really good team. People are trying to sleep on them. I don't get why. Roy Hodgson is an experienced manager. You have Zaha, Ayew, Batshuayi. They brought in this young guy, Eze, who seems to be a little bit of a baller as well. They've got a good defense. Yeah. They've got a sturdy midfield. Okay, fine. Are they going to be challenging for top 6 or anything? No, but they're a really good mid-table club that can give anybody trouble.
I think it's funny that we've got a manager that probably should be isolating, man, because of his age and stuff. I think that it's funny how he's going about his business nice, you know? He's going about his business sturdy, and yeah, obviously I think keeping Zaha was probably key, you know? I think they fucked Zaha over, to be honest, by making him sign that contract, and then obviously he stays there. I honestly think that Zaha has probably done himself out of a move now. I think that's him there at Palace. I don't see anyone in any time soon, the January transfer window, even next year, buying him, because I think his times went and gone personally. Do you think Fulham will stay up?
No, they brought in quality. I know that, but it's like there's no one in that Fulham team I can say I rate as a threat. Yeah, okay, they've got Ruben Loftus-Cheek they brought in, but I don't know how much of a difference he alone is going to make.
Exactly. And they're not really going to have much possession, are they?
Nah.
In most fixtures, so they're rubbish. Let's just say it, man. They're rubbish, and they're rubbish, bro. And they're gonna fulfill, like Wintersoft saying, +1, Fulham are the +1 invited to a wedding. Yeah, bro. Like they're just there, innit? Like they're just there to fulfill fixtures. I think Scott Parker, great achievement getting them up. However, it's going to be a yo-yo, man. You're going to go back down. You'll probably come back, go back down, come back until they actually buy quality all around. But it takes time, though. But you know what I mean. Fair play to Fulham.
Here's the thing, though. Scott Parker. Let's not sleep on him as a manager.
No, 100%, 100%.
He is a good manager.
He's a good manager for what he's done. Yes.
Even if he gets relegated, he will still be at Fulham, I think, for another 2-3 seasons. That will be a good thing. Let him be in the Championship, continue to learn and grow as a manager. That's what, Jack Grealish isn't a manager, but that's what Jack Grealish did as a player. Got relegated with Villa, stayed in the Championship.
Man like Benjamin. Salute, my brother. Thank you for coming and watching, bro. I think you're right with Scott Parker. Excuse me. I think Scott Parker, he's bought himself 2 seasons. The season in the Premier League and then if he does get relegated, to bring them back up. He deserves that at least, So there's a bit of loyalty there that has to be shared. But honestly, I think they're getting relegated. So, but fair play to Scott. I hope he does well. But yeah, not anytime soon. So the next fixture, Prime. Obviously, we need to touch it on the boreless draw. This is.
We've talked about this so much. Come on.
I know, right? And I want a quick segue into it, man. Man United, no. Chelsea, no. Prime, I'll let you take the first on this one.
Oh god. Both managers played for, or they set up in the game going for playing on a counter attack. Wasn't working. They're both kind of cancelling each other out. First 20 minutes, you'd like to think someone would have tried to take the initiative. Probably Man United, since they're at home. They didn't really, but second half, you guys bring on Pogba, Cavani, Greenwood to try and take the initiative, which you did. Mendy stepped up, made some good saves. I expect from any goalkeeper. Thiago Silva was brilliant. We bring on Mason Mount, Tammy,
the love child,
and Ziyech, the love child. Ziyech, and goalless draw. Let's be honest. In these big games, do we ever really see a battering? Unless it's anybody playing against Arsenal. Do we ever see a battering?
Listen, do you know what I mean? I'm going to say it, Prime. It was shit, man. It was fucking shit. Benji, apologies, my brother. Apologies, man. I do apologize. Forgive me, bro. No, but Prime, it's shit. Shout out Red Devil Studio, man. Big up for coming in, bro. Benji, man. Benji, bigger Prime, man. Seriously, the game was shit, bro. And the more I reflect on it, Ollie's a bottle job merchant. I'm not going to lie. Bro, we had the chance to beat you guys. After the first half, we fucked up, right? And do you know what? I'm not angry anymore because do you know what? Ollie has a ceiling, and I think he's reached his ceiling. And now it's like you bring Tarzan on, you bring Pogba on, you bring Greenwood on, right? There was no what's the word? We weren't courageous, we weren't brave enough. And people are gonna say in the long run it's gonna be a good point. Fuck that, man. We should beat you. You know what I mean? So, and then to be smiling after it, he's a prick, bro. Norwegian Frodo Baggins, man. Anyway, enough about him. I'm done, seriously, because I'm about to get pissed, bro. Like, that was a great opportunity miss, man. Seriously. Anyway, onto these Scouse pricks.
Let me just say this. It's funny that Man United fans are angry, but yeah, after you get beat 6-1, if I had told you that you would go in against Newcastle, PSG, and Chelsea, and you get 2 wins and a draw, you would take it. So,
do you know what? Yeah, I get you. Yeah, I understand that, but we should have beat you, man. We should have beat you. You know what I mean? And I just don't want to be like, yeah, we'll take that. We'll take that. If we want any chance of doing anything this season, we've got to beat teams like you. It's okay beating Newcastle away, always a tough game. Cool, brilliant. So what? But Chelsea, man, do you know what I mean? All he could have used that to make a statement, And then obviously he could have probably bought himself some time in the media, in the fan base to be like, look, this is what I've done. But anyway, man, we move. The Scouts against Sheffield, man. To be honest, Sheffield, when they scored first, I just thought in my head, are you even going to hold on? Like, do you know, like, because I just thought you guys, they've got 1 point in the season or something like that. I don't know. So, man, like, Liverpool came back. I mean, the way Liverpool celebrated Firmino's goal was, my goodness. You'd have thought, bloody, it was a coronation or something. Do you know what I mean? Like, Bobby Firmino, the king.
I mean, we don't know with Liverpool. They just had a funeral for Van Dijk, and now they're having a coronation. It's mad.
Do you know what? Actually, let's segue to that. Bro, why are they acting like Virgil van Dijk has passed away? Why are Liverpool this club that, shout out to Virgil van Dijk, VVD, stay strong. I saw Memphis Depay put up a t-shirt, stay strong. He is injured, Prime. What is going on?
And you know what's crazy? 2 incidents that I can remember that have happened in football where something like that is valid is Peter Cech getting a brain injury, and when Fabrice Muamba, did he not have a cardiac arrest?
Where was the t-shirts? Where was the media coverage for that, bro? Listen,
there was rest in peace and the funerals and
do you know what I'm trying to say? the Czech one was serious. Obviously, that's head. Well, he's about to start lacing up the boots and gloves as well. But my point is that, like, why is there such a, I don't know, such a stigma, or everyone's rallying round, to be like, get well soon, bro? You're still getting paid your wages, okay? You're still gonna get the best treatment. You're still gonna enjoy life, chop money, bro. Like, get out of here, man. You're acting like you're the first player to get a serious injury. Get out of here, man. Liverpool, man. Seriously, bro, they pissed me off so much. I see when I sold the pie with that "Stay Strong, brother." I was like, really? Like, it's ridiculous now, bro. Instead of like players to be bringing more awareness to what's happening around the world in certain countries, you're trying to wish on a fellow colleague get well soon. Text them or something. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Send them a get well soon card. Do you know what I mean? Man, bun that team, bro. Anyway, man, next fixture, yeah. I believe it's Southampton. Yeah, Southampton beating Everton. Bro, I did not see that coming. I did not see that coming. Remember when we were talking about this? Talking about what we should maybe cover. Bro, I did not expect Southampton to fucking beat Everton. What the fuck?
Not gonna lie, I thought it'd be a draw. Because I know Southampton have quality. So I just thought they'd be able to cancel each other out and it'd be like a scored draw, like 2-2 or something. I didn't think Southampton could destroy Everton like that. It's crazy.
Prime, I'm going to let you answer Red Devil's studio question. Shout out Big G, man. Make sure you go and subscribe to his channel, guys. Doing brilliant content. Yeah, Prime, I'll let you have this one, bro.
Isn't it more concerning that Chelsea spent 200 million this summer couldn't beat United B team? You would say that, but did we go out to attack United? We played on the counter-attack. That's one. Two, we know Chelsea's attack, or our defence has gotten exposed whenever we've attacked teams. Mm-hmm. West Brom, for example, Southampton, who just destroyed Everton. We know before the international break, they clawed themselves back and were able to get a draw against us. So it made sense against United, who know have a good attack when they play on the counter. Mm-hmm. Made sense that we sit back and let them try and attack us since they were at home. It's only a shame that United had the same plan to play on the counter as well.
So just to wrap that up, there's Red Devil Studio again. Ladimus is right to a certain extent too. Everyone said Ollie would lose all his game after Spurs. If he wins both games this week, it'll be forgotten. Yeah, true. Listen, Red Devil Studio, man, I get what you're saying, and I do agree with Prime sometimes. But I still think he's an idiot. Seriously. I just think he doesn't know what he's doing. And, he's freestyling. Okay, do you know what? There is obviously a level of competency with Ollie, right? I get that. However, we're Man United, right? We need a manager that is not young, not trying out, not trying to learn his trade, not trying to get himself in the game. We don't need a young whatever. We need a serious manager who's going to come in and win us games convincingly and win us trophies convincingly. Just segueing back to the Everton game, yeah. So obviously, Ancelotti's teams, right? Previously, they always go on a good run and then come after Christmas time into the new year and so on. Bro, they always fall apart. They come, you know what I mean? They just stop playing. But Southampton, they must be the most hot and cold inconsistent team, because I'm telling you right now, coupon breakers, coupon busters, I did not see them beating Everton. I seriously thought Everton would go there, palm them, and then get back on the road back home. I did not see that at all. What's your thoughts on that, man?
Like I said, I know Everton have quality. Like Danny Ings, Shea Adams, James Ward-Prowse and Redmond.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But I just assumed it would be a score draw. I didn't think they'd be able to beat them like that. But then again, Southampton's manager, Hassan Hutel, he's a top manager.
Good manager.
It makes sense they were able to go at Everton like that. It's a weird season. Anybody can beat anybody.
Bro, anyone can get it this season, 100%, man. What's going on?
Everyone this season is going to have embarrassing results, multiple embarrassing results this season.
Real talk,
today we're making fun of Everton. Next week we're making fun of Chelsea. The week after we're making fun of City. It's crazy.
I'm glad you never said Man United, because I'll do that for you anyway. Even though I'm a Man U fan, do you know what I'm trying to say? But no, man. Like, I think Southampton will be usual standard top 10, top 12, maybe. I mean, they weren't gonna do anything. They'll beat a few big teams, 100%, because they've got a good manager, like you said. Everton. I think this is a reality check. I think this is like respect yourself, okay? Shouting about top of the league and all that nonsense. Respect yourself, yeah. Anyone can get this season, Prime. Do you know what I'm trying to say? So now, man, next game, I believe, is the Wolves Newcastle game. This was quite boring for me, actually. I'm not going to lie. I thought Wolves have been a bit iffy this season. They've not really been convincing. I don't know if that's just, players are probably getting unrest with the manager. Newcastle, to be honest, I mean, did you see the boys' free kick? Is it Jamie Murphy or Jamal something Murphy or something?
Jacob Murphy.
Jacob Murphy, he can't be scoring there, bro. He can't be scoring that free kick. I'm looking at Patricio like, bruv, what's wrong with you? Like, what are you doing? Like, angles, for a keeper, angles, yeah, you need to get your angles and make sure that the wall is there. That goal should not go in, bro.
No,
if I'm in the changing room, I'm Iron Man, like, are you all right? Like, what's going on? Do you know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah, okay, no, you cannot defend that. Even me that can try and see the point of view, I don't know. It's one of those free kicks where if you're the one taking it, you're gonna try and see a gap and hit something like that. Because
I get that.
If that was me, I'd try scoring from there and doing that. But as a goalkeeper, you shouldn't get beaten like that. So
exactly, and I think there's not really much talking heads to that, so we'll leave that. Winter Surfer, do you guys think this season has 15 to 16 vibes when Leicester won it? Bro, listen, do you know the funny thing is, yeah? Let me not lie, Winter Surfer, man. I was looking at a few odds for a few odd teams to win it, Just like, because now, apparently some bookies aren't doing the Leicester thing, because I believe Leicester was 5,000 to 1 or something to win. So, yeah, but 100%, bro. I actually think Tottenham were going to win it. 100%. I just think with Mourinho getting certain players the way Harry and Son are playing, I just think, wow, they could be there to be, to do a job. But then again, Everton, and then you see other teams like Southampton being Everton. So I don't know, man. I don't know. What was this question? We say anyone can get anything, but I guarantee Everton aren't getting it. LFC Sony, I agree with you, bro. They ain't getting top four. No chance. Listen, Everton are coming between 6th and 8th position. That's what I think, because
I think Everton will finish 5th.
I don't think I'm going into top 4 Prime. Do you know why? Because he's got an 11, yeah, but past that 11, I don't really see anything. Shout out will be my Nigerian brother, but bro, they ain't really. There's no depth there, no quality in depth. Do you know what I'm trying to say, Prime?
But they don't need depth. They're not playing in the Champions. They're not playing Champions League.
No. I get that. But do you don't think they're 1-2 injuries away of depleting?
True, but you could say the same about United or Arsenal or Leicester or Wolves.
I'm glad you mentioned Banter FC, because that's the next fixture.
Actually,
and I think
before you get into that, Red Devil Studio last comment.
Yeah, let me see there.
Chelsea, West Brom, Southampton, it's about 200 mil. Okay, Roman Abramovich, cool. But something I keep saying, Roman's not a dickhead. He's not going to spend 200 mil and then sack a manager midway through the season. He's not going to bring in an inexperienced manager without some sort of a plan in place.
So do you think this is a project, Frank? Do you think this is a project with Frank?
Yeah.
Like how many years?
It's a 3-year project. We're in year 2.
Okay, so if you don't finish in top 4, wagwan for Frank. What's going on?
Oh, they're serious questions. We have to finish 3rd.
Do you think finishing 3rd is an improvement? Okay, I get it. You finished 4th, but under the circumstances, the way the season's going and stuff, with the talent you have, the money you spend, do you think 3rd's good enough?
Okay, well, you say the circumstances of the season and everything, but we're just in we're in October and we're 6 games in.
Yeah.
The fact that, but I know, so everyone keeps saying Chelsea brought in 7 players. You can't challenge. They have to settle in and everything. You have to give that sort of leeway. I think second or third is very well achievable and winning a trophy. I'm not expecting to challenge, again, base level expectation. I'm not expecting to challenge and or win the Premier League this season. Next season, I'm expecting to.
Yeah.
Either the Premier League or the Champions League. Like, I'm expecting base level expectation next season. I'm expecting a challenge, but really, I want to win it next season. So
okay. So this season's solidifying top 4 position basically, with some convincing results. Is that what you're saying?
Closing
The gaps point, the point gap.
and the
Sorry,
quality.
yeah.
Not even necessarily the points, because no one's getting that amount of points really again. But it's about closing the quality and making it achievable. Like, you remember what Liverpool did? They were able to close it from 4th to 2nd, and were able to challenge. That's what I want, to close it and make it realistic. Whereas next season, we're going by probably another quality centre back and a goalkeeper, and then let's go challenge and win.
Okay. Well, personally, Prime, I hope you flop. Personally,
That's a compliment. That's a compliment.
I hope you don't even make top 4. To be honest. So yeah, that'll be that. LFC Sonny.
You better not hope for that, because if Frank is really this tactically inept manager, if he flops, we sack him, and then we get Julian Nagelsmann, and then we win the league. So.
Do you know what? I think. Do you know what? The last thing I'll say about that, I think if both our clubs had the manager with a brain, a very football brain, and I'm not just talking about from playing, as in like tactics, strategy, I think we would be frightening this season. 100%.
Listen, if we had, if any of our clubs had Ancelotti, even Mourinho right now, Ancelotti and Mourinho right now,
yeah,
we'd win the league hands down.
Oh, I'm with you on that. And I wouldn't care what kind of football we play. But obviously, and the same flip-flop thing I do, because obviously you want to play better football. But those managers you've mentioned have won. Do you know what I mean? They're winners.
But what does better football mean?
Bro, I don't care.
Remember when Arsenal were, during the late 2000s, early 2010s, they were playing this tiki-taka attractive football, but they weren't winning anything. This was during their trophy gold drought. What does that mean? I don't care how sexy you look. If you're not doing anything, if you're not winning anything, it doesn't mean anything to me.
Doesn't mean anything, bro. I'm with you on that. If Scott McTominay's kicking players up and down the park, bro, and we're winning trophies, I don't care. Do you know what I mean? That's it. Simple.
That's the only reason why Firmino and Henderson can be in Liverpool's team right now, and they can still win, because they don't care.
Exactly. Yo, LFC Sonny, one injury to James, and it's debatable whether Everton even challenge for top 6. Do you know, that's an interesting comment, because who do they go to create? Prior to that, do you think so? Do you think he's not been consistent? Mind you, he's not been playing, but he's not really done it for them previously.
True, but we're talking. I mean, you just mentioned that they don't have squad depth. Sigurdsson is their squad depth. He was starting last season. Now he's their backup.
Yeah,
it's squad. It's like with Man United bringing in Donny van de Beek. He's quality, but he's not better than Pogba or Bruno. So having him on the bench, or having him as a backup if Pogba gets injured or Bruno gets injured, that's squad depth. That's what you need.
Well, okay. I will disagree to agree, but no, I get what you're saying though. So, Banter FC. I haven't got the music, so I didn't want to do any party hard music. But Jamie Vardy, no party. Hey, bro, I'm so happy. Do you know why? So I got friends, cousins, Arsenal fans, blah blah, who are like, yeah, we're gonna do this. We've got that. Blah. His home debut. Jamie comes off the bench, tells you all to shut up. Bro, like, did Arteta get schooled, or is it just usual Arsenal? What do you think?
Okay. When Arteta got the Arsenal job and something, I had this little thought in my mind of, is he actually that good? Is he actually that good? Is he actually that good? Like everyone keeps saying. But,
Mhm.
people kind of know what I'm like. Sometimes I like to play the other side, go against the grain. But
Yeah,
with
yeah.
this one, I was like, no, fine. I will concede and accept
Mhm.
what everyone is saying. He's going to be
Mhm.
this done of a manager. So I kept on asking Arsenal fans, if he's really this done of a manager,
Mhm.
how long will he be at your club? Now I look and reflect. What has he actually done at Arsenal to show that he will be an amazing, successful Don of a manager? Because for me, he has come into a mid-table club,
Yep.
settled them defensively. Even then, I don't think he's improved them defensively, but whatever.
Nope.
Settled them defensively. He's
Mhm.
managed to beat Man City in the semi-final, Chelsea in the final,
Mhm.
uh, barely beat Liverpool on penalties this season.
And
Keep in mind,
they're still claiming that as a trophy, the little fucking community plate that you wanna.
keep in, keep in mind, he didn't beat Jose in the North London derby, a
Nope, they
manager
got beat
who's
2-1.
apparently washed. Manager who's apparently washed.
Yeah,
Did he?
yeah,
He
yeah.
played United. Did he beat United? I don't think so.
No, 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 no,
No, but
no.
and Ollie's
Hey,
a PE teacher, isn't he?
yeah, yeah, exactly.
He has
Right
yet to beat Frank Lampard in the Premier League,
there, you
and
go.
Frank's tactically inept. He can't beat Brendan Rodgers, bottle job Rodgers, and keep in mind, Leicester are also competing for
Hmm.
top five, top six, maybe top four. What? Because Arsenal don't have a better squad than Leicester, Everton, Wolves. I could name it more. They
Yeah.
don't have a better manager than those clubs. Spurs as well. I'm also putting into the mix. I could maybe even put United into the mix. Go ahead, whatever. They don't have a better
Hmm.
squad than those teams. They don't have a better
Yeah.
manager. What is Arteta then? Because he plays this defensive football, which is cool, whatever. Like I just said,
Is it
if
not
you're
modern
winning
day
trophies, who
Mourinho though?
cares?
Is it
But
not modern day Mourinho? Because what he done in those
no,
semi-finals.
no, 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 no. You can't even say that because the way Jose didn't Jose played defensive football or counter-attack football. He was
Hmm.
pragmatic in the big games because
Yeah.
that's what you need to win leagues and to win cup competitions. But whenever he played the minnows or mid-table clubs, he'd,
Hmm.
he'd wipe through them with ease.
Hmm.
Arteta hasn't even done that. Fulham, fine. They beat Fulham, I think, 3-0 or whatever, first game of the season. But we now know Fulham are going to get relegated anyway.
Oh,
Struggled
100%
against West Ham.
done out here.
Struggled against West Ham, who we
Yep.
know are a good team, but they were on poor
Hmm.
form when they played West Ham. Like,
So,
what?
so
What?
okay, I hear what you're saying. I hear what
They
you're
played Man City, who and like you look at Arsenal's stats and everything, right?
saying. Hmm.
Yes, they played a five at the back, but the
Yeah.
way they defend, they still concede a lot of chances. They're just lucky up until this point that they have not conceded a lot of goals.
Yeah.
They don't even create enough chances to be able to outscore opposition. Keep in mind, the goals that they have scored have come from a bit of brilliance from Aubameyang. And keep in mind with that, he hasn't even looked good this season so far. So what? But Party's
So
quality, I don't care, but because he's not going to make a difference.
yeah, Party's not going to win you the league. Let's, you know what I mean? Like for once, yeah, I'm gonna run at. I'm gonna go at these guys. Yeah, what club makes a music video about a player that's not done anything in their football career? Winter Surfer, I'm going to get to that comment, bro. Listen, you make a music video about a player who's not even done anything football wise, right? Not, he didn't even dominate La Liga. Let's be serious. Is Party in your top 5 central midfielders? Probably not. Okay, you make that stupid video. When the players come out, you play the stupid song when he comes out. And this is me thinking, only Arsenal can do such stupid fuckery to make them be bantered. Do you know what I'm trying to say to you? And then Aubameyang, yeah, listen, Aubameyang, yeah, is went from Aubameyang to a boomerang. Literally, Uber to fucking Uber. I'm telling you right now, yeah, the boy
Uber Eats.
is. I'm not gonna call him a fraud, yeah,
No, no,
because
no, he's a
I
fraud.
don't think I know he's a bad boy. He can finish. That's all he can do. He can finish. But
No,
in
but
that
exactly.
sense,
That's all he can do.
Oh, that's all he can
That's
finish.
all he
Bro.
can do.
You know what I'm trying to say to you, right? But what I don't understand is that since he got the bag, since he signed the thing, as they say, yeah, he's not done anything. I mean, Aaron Wan-Bissaka has got the same amount of goals as him this season. Do you know what I'm trying to say to
And
you?
around the Shagger, you know.
Do you know what I'm trying to say to you? But my point is that does Arteta help him playing on the left wing here? Because I don't understand that. Your best player, you play him on the wing. Now, if
Oh,
but
that's
does
not
that tell me you
elimination.
don't trust him in the middle, Prime? Is he not good enough? Can he not play with his back to front, back to
No,
goal, or
no, he can't.
link up?
He's okay. Let's look at it this way. At
Mhm.
Dortmund, he was played out on the right hand side, right
Uh-huh.
wing,
Yeah.
and near the end of his Dortmund career, played on the left. Came to Arsenal, Wenger played him on the left. Emery played him on the left. Ljungberg, because Arsenal fans want to claim he was a manager, even though he was only interim, because they want to have this thing of we had 3 managers last season, poor us, and we still won the FA Cup, whatever. Ljungberg played him on the left. Arteta plays him on the left. When are you now going to realize he's not a striker? He's clearly not, because he's not good enough to play as a striker. He can't hold up play. He can't link. He can't
Listen,
lay off.
and I think he's so like if you combat him with a pacey defender, bro, and you call out his distribution, like you're not doing anything. But I just think that you've got a player sitting at home, playing PlayStation, tweeting, who'd probably think Pepe, Aubameyang. Oh my goodness, he's gonna have a field day. Do you know what I'm trying to say? He's gonna be like brilliant movement. I just need to put in some balls, and Ozil's easily their best creative player. Probably, I mean, Caballas isn't that player, that guy. He's not the player. Chaka's not gonna create for you. You've got Ozil, that's at home, and you're not playing him. We know why he's not playing him. We're going to come into that. But my point is that Arteta's not helping himself here, and you build your team around your best player, and with Uber, he's not doing that. Seriously, like he's not doing that. Listen, as a Man United fan, Prime, long may it continue because forever giving us laugh, forever being the gift that keeps giving, and to be honest, they're not making top 4 anyway, so I'm not even really bothered about them. If I'm honest with you, I'm not. I think Sunday we beat them comfortably. If I'm honest, what do you think?
You should. Well, comfortably, they don't concede a lot of goals, but you will beat them like 2-1 or something like that.
Yeah, we'll beat them. We'll beat them. 100%. We'll beat them. I want to.
What's funny?
Yeah.
What's funny? Mm-hmm. We all know what Mesut Ozil, right? People say he doesn't work hard for the team. He's just a luxury player, which he is. But what is it what Jose did at Real Madrid where he got the best out of him? Mm-hmm. You set him up in a system where he doesn't have to do all the work. Because Jose, as pragmatic as he can be in big games and everything, he always seems to have one player that is a luxury player. Also at Real Madrid, at Chelsea, he had Eden Hazard. You have that sort of luxury player where you can build around. Even at United, he had Ibrahimovic, that sort of luxury player where everyone else does the work around them for them to shine.
Yeah.
Right now, you have that at Arsenal. Play Ozil at 10. You have Aubameyang, fine, Lacazette and Pepe, who are frauds, but whatever.
Yeah.
And you have Partey and a Xhaka as 2 stable DMs. You have a somewhat of a good defense. Just let them play. But yeah, Ozil's out of the squad.
Imagine Partey, Xhaka, Ozil in front of them. Yeah, Ozil having that screening. Then you've got, even if you played what's his name? Obama through the middle, Willian on the right, Pepe on the left, or swap Willian. Can you imagine the amount of play and joy they'd have? But common sense isn't common. But the Ozil thing, man. Obviously, everyone knows the Ozil thing is political and it's all about sponsorship and stuff. But I think it's a complete own goal here by Arsenal because, I mean, they tweeted about SARS, about end SARS and about what's happening in Nigeria. And okay, brilliant. That's good. You're bringing awareness, creating awareness. However, what about the Muslims in China, Prime? Do you know what I'm trying to say to you? What about the Muslims in China that Ozil was talking about? But because it affects their income or their whatever distribution of what else. You're silencing the guy. So what difference is what Arsenal's doing to Ozil that NFL done to Colin Kaepernick?
There's no difference.
There's no difference, right?
Well, no, there's one difference. It's because Colin Kaepernick, he's black, so it's going to be a big thing. Whereas, it's
okay. So that's probably obviously America has a bigger lens than England, but and they're blackballing Ozil right now. They're saying you're not playing, and your team's suffering, But anyway, man, banter club, joke club, fuck them. I don't care. We're gonna beat them on Sunday anyway. Do you know what I'm trying to say to you? And then obviously, last but not least, don't even know how to discuss these guys. Burnley against Jose's 11. Oh my goodness, bro! I watched that game, and it was just a Jose performance, wasn't it? Don't get beat. Let the two forward players do their thing, get one chance, get a goal. It was just a Jose Mourinho performance, man. And man. I mean, Kane and Son again, bro.
Yeah, I mean, look, you need that sometimes. If I don't know what Spurs is necessarily their plan. Is it to challenge for top 4? I know Jose says he wants to win the Europa League again. Maybe with how bad everyone else is, could they mount a bit of a title challenge? Who knows? But look, you need those games, especially with Burnley. We know what they're like: physical, rugged. You know how solid they are defensively.
Yeah, industrial, innit? Yeah.
It makes sense. Get the 1-0 win, no damage. That's all you need.
Do you know Kane and Son? Yeah, I tweeted yesterday. They're not Dwight York and Andy Cole, and a few people were messaging me saying, "Oh, but they're great. The strike force, blah blah and stuff." This is brilliant how they're playing, but how long is it going to last? We're talking about strike partnerships. Okay, we can go far as back as Thierry Henry, Bergkamp, Yorkie, Cole. Arsenal had Wrighty and Bergkamp, but Chelsea. Who played up front with Hasselbank back in the day?
Hasselbank and Johnson.
Good Johnson, you know what I mean?
Drogba, and even though Lampard wasn't a striker, you had Drogba and Lampard.
Yeah, the same kind of connection. So, what I was getting at was that, it's okay making noise about these goals and this assist and stuff, but they haven't won anything. They're not really, they're just winning games just yet, which is, I suppose, all they can do. However, I feel like the media are making them out to be some deadly strike force, where I'm thinking, no, a deadly strike force is a strike force that scores between two people 40 goals, 30 goals, and win you a trophy. These guys won 1-0 away at Burnley. Do you know what I'm trying to say to you?
I mean, we say that, but come the end of the season, you could be.
Say that again, Prime. Sorry, you cut out there, man.
Sorry, I said you're saying that, but come the end of the season, you could be eating your words. Spurs could have won the league.
So we touched on the political stuff, okay, with Ozil. I think we also need to talk about Harry Maguire's Khabib move on Aspie. Now, I'm a football fan, I'm a Man U fan, but why wasn't that a penalty? Prime, tell me why that wasn't given as a penalty.
Do you want my honest opinion or a Chelsea fan opinion? Okay. It should have been a penalty. It really should have been a penalty, and Maguire should have got sent off. However, we see incidents always happen in the box from corners where you have shirt pulling and hugging and dragging and stuff like that. It all has to be stamped out of the game. However, if that's the case, then every single time there's a corner, there's going to be a penalty given because someone's going to be tugging at a player. And maybe that's the case. Maybe that is what you need to stamp out of the game. It's the same diving, to be fair. You need to stamp it out of the game.
But then, we just need consistency, though. For me, it's a penalty. I'm a Man United fan. I'm not going to be biased. I'll call it how it is. I don't know what the fuck he's doing, personally. I don't know why he feels he has to do that. Because when I look at, he's taller than him. Time your jump. out jump him, challenge. You know what I mean? Just make sure he doesn't win the header. There's no need to grapple him. But I think there has to be consistency because this weekend we might see the same thing and it might get given. Do you know what I'm trying to say? So that's why we do get called Varchester United, because it seems VAR seems to either award us penalties or just takes a blind eye. Do you know what I'm trying to say? On that, I think that referees are not taking accountability anymore, Prime. I think that they're just waiting. Oh, if I don't catch it, if I don't see it, if I don't call it, VAR will tell me anyway, regardless. Do you know what I'm trying to say?
That is how it should be.
Yeah,
VAR should tell you.
Who do you not think we should have the better referees doing VAR than them just actually refereeing the game? So I'm talking like Mike Oliver. Should he not be at St James, wherever it is, St George's Park, wherever it is, doing VAR? Because he's the most competent one. He's the best one. He's the one that gets majority of the big games. Should we not have the better referees?
Just because he's a good referee doesn't mean, just because he's good on the pitch where he can see the game and read the game, doesn't mean he can read it on a screen. That's one. Two, it seems that's always England where we have a problem with VAR. I never heard anything from Spain. I think once last season I heard something from Italy. I never heard anything from France or Germany or Holland or Scotland. You live in Scotland. Do you hear anything from the SPL?
No, not at all, bro. I'm not going to lie to you, man. It's very calm up here, so no.
What's the problem? Why is it in the Premier League? It seems every game there's always a thing about VAR.
I think. Do you know what I think it is? I think it's because there's so much scrutiny and so much exposure. Where in England there's an arrogance where you need to get every decision right, every call must be right. This is the Premier League, you know, the richest league in the world. We should be able to get everything right. Everything should be perfect. However, the whole point of being a referee and having these talking points is that we're open to human error. You know, that's the whole point. Do you know what I'm trying to say to you? Do you know what I'm trying to say? Anyway, Prime man, big up, man. First show, you know. I enjoyed that, bro. Long may it continue, you know. North meeting South and all of that. Yo, Prime man, plug your socials, bro. Plug your socials. Tell the people where they can find you.
Everyone knows Latimus Prime X. Also catch me on the Football Terrace on YouTube as well. So it is what it is. Watch us do our thing.
All right, big up. Guys, you know who it is. Yeah, so what? It's your boy, Bits and Bobs. Yo, smash a like on the video. Subscribe if you're new. All right, this is a weekly thing, so look out for Bobs and Prime doing this weekly. Yo, Prime, thank you so much for coming. Thank you for everyone in the show, in the comments as well, guys.